Welcome, bots. Welcome, bots. Oh, we got botted. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, we got botted,
Alright,
but that's okay.
let me throw up the host real quick.
Let them all
Just
go
there.
through, and then we'll destroy them throughout the stream and later. Now he's gun. What is he? Gun
Yeah,
9? Gun J?
gun, and a letter.
They got a problem here
Where's
on
my
Twitch.
host? Where's my host, dude? The host with the most.
So they got a problem on Twitch. They got these automated bots that are trying to get everybody.
Take over the world.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna let that bother us because we're gonna clean them up at the end of the stream, and we'll try to get them out halfway
I
through.
might clean them up during the stream.
Yeah, there we go. We can get them
So
as
I
we
got
go
the
too.
live view.
I can get a few of them real fast because they're right on my screen. I can just boom, got gun 8. Boom, got gun 10.
Okay, yeah, as long as you got them.
Boom, got gun 9. Bam, got 9 too. We get gun 3. Gun 2. He's just gonna keep coming through. Those are old though. They're just in sync. Got another gun 9. Going for a gun 5. Gun 8. A different gun 9. An even different gun 9. You gotta love Twitch, man.
Yeah, they gotta clean them up. Holy shit, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's a lot, man. They got a
That's
lot of them
long
there.
list. Wow.
We got a gun 6. We got a gun 3. I wonder what the max is that he comes with. Got a gun 2.
I got at least a 25 at one point last night.
True. Got a gun 7.
And you don't even see them all come in. They just
It's
they come in too fast.
automated. Yeah, I got a Gunham 2. Let's get a Gunham, a different Gunham 9. We got a Gunham 6. Get rid of him. Get a Gunham 08.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I know, eh? Another Gunham 9. He's got a lot of 9s. He likes 9s. We'll get a Gunham 7. There we go. What do we got left? Gun 4.
That's gotta be 20. That's gotta be at least 20 already.
I get them real fast, so. Gun 2. Gun 7. We'll do a few here. Let's see. Oh, I got the last one. Gun 4. Got him, and let's just check for new activity. Gun 8 is already banned, so we got them all. Okay, now we turn off alerts.
Did the host alert?
If I turn alerts off, there we go. There. Host alert didn't come in yet. It was probably in sync. But I turned the alerts off, so it shouldn't come through. We're still going to get a little bit of the noise, but that's okay. I'm going to throw up some hypes just to clear.
But it was a host with 2s.
There we go. Okay. So anyway, it's going to still make the noise. I don't know if you can hear the noise, but I can. That's okay. All right, let's talk about last week. So last week, I think that we started off at the cube, and we were debating going through the portal or doing the cube. We ended up...
Yeah, we were starting a battle, weren't we?
Well, we ended up going through the cube and looking around. We found a ship in space, no reason why, with a broken hold below. In the broken hold below, something had escaped, possibly the creature you fought. You followed the trail up to the different decks, and you saw a large crystal, and you saw some crew quarters. Going past that, you went to the top, where there's a bunch of destroyed bodies and automations, and you saw the stars beyond. From there, you made your way back to the portal, came back through, and decided to go through the red portal to the far realm. On the far realm, you had made your way up and checked out the area beyond. You saw a lake before you, for lack of a better term, with a bunch of eyes and mouths, and were able to successfully not only navigate it, but also escape from a creature that tried to attack, using Clairval's trick to send him off and away. You made it across that, and you were into some hazardous terrain where you had to climb up a series of rocks to get to this thing in the distance that you decided was going to be called a castle, even though it looked more like a giant ant nest or such. Made your way into that and discovered a series of paths which you took over and over and over until you found the one that led you forward. You double checked it a couple times to make sure that was the way you wanted to go, and it did bring you back to where you wished it did, which was a room with a fountain in the middle. And the fountain in the middle seemed to have a liquid that would heal you. You filled things, various containers and things you could with it, and you were then looking around. You found a water portal beyond, which Jackson had tested and found the water to be so cold that it was damaging. There goes your host.
Yeah.
I'll put the alerts back on. There it is. All right, so he found the water to be so cold it was damaging. He saw that you could get through the tunnel within a series of, lack of a better term, turns, but you would take heavy damage doing so. To make matters worse, as you tried to go through, you had two creatures come out and attack you.
There's Jackson.
There he is. The two creatures came out and were seemingly going to attack. At that point...
now everyone's pushed around again.
That's okay. It takes me a second to move it around. That's all right. That's okay. We just switch. Easiest, quickest way to do this, we just switch names. I say and then can't do it. Welcome.
A ruined climactic moment.
Yay!
We're gonna figure this out one of these days.
We
Oh,
got
you missed
we got
drama
bot
from the
rated
bots.
again.
Probably aren't.
We got the bot raid. That's okay. We got rid of them. Wonderful. All right. So anyway, that's where we were. So Jackson had figured out that the water was very cold, and we were going to take damage every round, and that we could get through it in a series of rounds. But to make matters worse, the creatures were there, and that's about, I think, where we were. Now, I don't remember if everybody had passed through and was in the water.
I don't recall going in the water myself.
I don't think so. I think
we held fast. We were about to make a decision to go in.
did somebody scout out though? Somebody must have gone in to trigger the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackson.
Yeah.
All right. So Jackson had gone in that first round, I believe it was. He had taken damage, and then the creatures had come out, and that's where we were. So, I guess at this point, let's say Jackson, what would be your? Are you coming back, or are you going to go forward?
I think at this point, I'm gonna back up, but I'm also gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast... Are these two creatures beside each other?
So if you're going to cast, we're going to do initiatives, just to make it fair.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do initiatives for. We're going to do Jackson and the enemies right now, unless anybody else wants to press forward into this water at the moment.
Was there anything that we've seen that would have triggered us wanting to go into this water at this point?
So you spent some time going back and forth on the various paths that were in the main room, and the path in the main room seemed to always bring you back to this room, as if this is the way forward, the next level, the next place through this area, where the other paths started messing with your mind and making you have a degree of madness, which I think May and Kaldane had briefly.
Now, how close are these creatures?
So the creatures would be, let's check. Okay. Half of 50, 60, 70, 90 feet.
Okay, yeah, I'm just
120
retreating.
feet up, right?
You're going to retreat? Okay, so at this point, if you retreat, we're just going to go no initiative, no rounds. We're just going to say you come back through the water portal. The creatures themselves obscure themselves behind some rock. You can't see them, and you're back in the main room with everybody else.
Oh, we wanted to glare at them. We wanted them to come down and look at us. We glare at them from the other side of the water.
I'm gonna relay what I've seen,
All right.
just so that everyone's got a heads up as we go through this. Don't know if they're hostile or not, but they don't look like me, so I don't know.
All right, he's telling you he saw some creatures in there. He describes them as roughly humanoid-looking characters. Something odd about them, something off. But they seem to look almost like a Doctor Strange type thing, like a human with a very dark hair and the goatee and a green kind of robe, holding a staff. The two of them almost seem like a mirror of each other as well.
Right, and I remember Tess saying that this was the only way, or was the way.
Well, I mean, it was a way. It was a way that you found with the maddening staircase. You hadn't come across anything else at the moment, yes.
She used the Golem Eye or something, didn't she?
She found used the golem eye to detect the right path, and this was the path that was dubbed the right path.
And every word that came out of her mouth, Clairval said was bullshit, other than the fact that this was the path, that she believed this was the path.
Right.
I think, if I
Mhm.
remember correctly.
You are correct. You are correct. So Jackson comes back, stands in the main room, and tells you, "Hey, look, I was going to try to get through this thing quickly, taking as little cold damage as possible, but there's an obstacle. These people are blocking the way, or these things, or whatever they are."
Can we lure them out?
Good call.
Or something like that.
Does the water affect us other than the cold? Because you said there was a cold damage of. Oh, I did write that down. So where the hell did I write that?
I mean, I'm pretty
There's
sure
something
none
about
of
a 1d4 or something like that damage.
pretty sure none of us can breathe water, so
I can.
yeah,
no, but
except for
it's
Jack.
only
Better
100.
stop the
It's only
cold.
120 feet. That's not that far.
180.
180 feet. Okay.
It's a long time to be fighting something underwater, though.
This is true.
True.
If we can just blow past them.
Yeah, we could blow past them maybe.
Does anybody have a fishing net?
Those cloaks have to be pretty. Oh wait,
You do.
The robot does have a fishing net.
Does it?
Yeah, inside
Oh
the stomach.
yeah.
Hmm.
But isn't it holding something important?
Is it holding you?
No, it was
No.
holding something in the middle.
Did you put something in there? Oh, who did we hit? Oh, we got hit by another
Oh,
one.
dumb at that. Oh.
They're all coming in again.
Is that a real one or is that?
Oh,
not?
there's hundreds of them again.
Is there hundreds?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Whatever. Or how many? Did we only get 2? No, we got a whole
Yeah,
bunch.
just got 2 at the moment.
I got Data, Yoda, and Lumi.
Oh, there's.
I'll get them. I'll get the 3. I got them. That was the 3.
They also might not be as good
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the water.
All created 30 minutes ago.
Does it look like they breathe air?
I have no idea, but they didn't follow me, so
They didn't follow him out. They tended to, when he left, they retreated. They kind of hid out of sight.
Did you attack them?
oh, I came back to let you guys know there's something. Last time I got into a fight alone, I got real fucked up.
I remember that.
What if you like swim down there, hit them, and then come back out?
We'll throw a trident in.
Yeah, but like try to lure them out by like throwing ranged weapons at them.
Well, let's just try something else. I'm
Or
going
poisoning the water.
to. Well, I was going to try just using persuasion and some performance to try and pull them out this way to come have a conversation with us.
Now they're underwater. Does your music go through the water?
Well, it's reverberations it'll affect.
Mhm.
Underwater, you still hear. I'm not sticking my head into the water to sing to, if that's what you're suggesting.
Oh, come on, sing glub 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 for us.
Do you still have a jar of that green stuff?
We have several jars of that green stuff.
What if we put it in the water and then when they breathe the water,
They get
I'll
all
just-
trippy.
yeah. And then when we go
Here
down
is
there,
a jar. I give you the jar.
we just
One
don't
jar.
breathe the water.
I have 4 more jars if you wish to have more. But here's a jar.
Does this seem like a good idea though, or does this seem like a horrible idea?
I'm gonna point out a small flaw with your plan. Is that after you poison this water, we have to go
Oh.
through said water.
Right.
Yes. But if it's only if you inhale it, then if we hold our breaths.
Plus, if your robot gets damaged, we only have 4 more jars of his lifeblood.
Does he actually use it, or is he just holding it?
I thought it was coming out of them.
No,
No.
it didn't come out of them, no.
Oh, it's not their actual like mechanical fluid.
They were carrying it around. They were administering it and stuff to,
Oh.
yeah.
To the complex. Okay.
Mhm.
Is it shallow enough that you could, Jackson, swim down there without breathing the water?
We can get through there in less than a minute.
Okay.
be no problem to get through there. It's just I don't know what these guys can do, so we'll see.
Quick question: how many turns in a minute?
10.
10 turns in a minute. Okay. And I think it was 1d6 of damage, 1d4 cold damage or something.
1d6.
1d6 cold damage.
Cal, I've been speaking to my father.
Damn, in like game time, that means our battles must be really short.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're pretty good at getting through that.
We're just that good.
Takes us hours, and in the game time, it's been like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Talk about a long day. I could have sworn that was 6 hours ago. No, it's at 5 minutes. Okay, we are in a room.
You're thinking. You got some ideas.
Yeah.
Came up with a few. You're going to poison the water. And you're going to lure them out. You're going to sing to them. You had a few.
Reverse siren.
Sirens pull you in, so it wouldn't be a reverse siren. It would just be a siren.
Aww.
But like, you're singing to the fish people to get them to come out of the water
Fair enough.
instead of getting them to go in the water.
I'll give you that one. All right, so I'm going to roll a persuasion through song.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, he's Rick rolling the sorcerers.
Oh, well, let's see.
Natural 20.
So that'd be a 29.
Wow.
Persuasion check.
You are over a siren.
All right.
So-
What? Yeah.
To land.
Singing a song top of my lungs so that it's reverberating around, calling them to come to us, show us the glory of the madness, stuff of that nature.
All right. Well, I can't argue with that, seeing as you already got a 30, pretty much. So the bard strikes up a amazing performance into the water and knows somehow the right, through all his knowledge, his learning, his travel, knows the right words and the right method to coax things out of water, of which I guess he does, because out of the portal and into the room will come these two creatures. These two creatures make their way up to the edge of the watery portal and pass through onto land, as so to speak, into the room. The room is very, very big. They would be before the water portal. You guys would be, I guess, fairly far back, right? Maybe near the middle of the portal, or are you going to be right at the edge, like in their face?
No, I wasn't planning on being right at the edge of their face.
I wouldn't think so.
Probably back near the
We're not
entrance.
stupid.
All right, so you're about to center of the room, let's say, and they're at the far end of the room. We'll put a good, what do you want to put between? 60 feet, 90 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet. 60 feet between you. They, they come out of the portal, hearing the performance, for whatever reason, whatever level it connected to them on, and they've come through the portal. Each has a staff in hand and stands in front of the portal looking at you as if something on some level, again, has connected with these creatures via this song. When the song or the performance ends, or maybe it's still ongoing at this point, they seem leery of you, but interested.
So now I'm just speaking as I'm singing the song now. So we've got them here now. What do you want to do?
Can you make them leave us alone? Like, can you try to be like, hey, we're your friends, guys?
You have to look something up.
Greetings, beings. We're travelers from the prime material plane, seeking an audience with the master of this temple. For lack of a better term.
I believe his name was Bob.
Can you bring us to your master? Any reaction out of them at all?
Can you bring us to your master? Oh, okay.
I don't like when he's thinking about this type of stuff.
Yeah, the wheels are grinding in his head. You hear them. Needs oil.
They motion towards the portal, the watery portal. And we'll kind of semi-bow. We'll back up into the edge of it to begin swimming in motion. And motion you, come, as if we will lead you to our master.
It's cold in there.
Should we like insight check them?
You are free to do so anytime you wish, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight check. I don't know if I want to trust them. I'd like to trust them. Okay, insight.
What's the bad one? Oh, that one. Okay.
9.
9. Oh, with the 9, you're unsure. They seem to be beckoning you forward as if, hey, we're going to lead you to our master, but you're not quite sure what that means.
Do I recognize what these creatures are at all?
What, as a sailor, background as sailor, no. I would say you have not come across these creatures. I don't believe in your travels.
Okay.
Your plan worked. Your song did draw them out. And then your request to be brought to their master seems like they're trying to honor it. We're just not sure what that means, so trying to get some ideas. We didn't get a very good hunch. We don't know who or what they are.
If we're gonna go through, I'm gonna let at least one person go in front of me.
Fair enough.
Just because it's water, and if I need to grab them, I can do so.
We gonna follow these guys and take the damage? Is that what the plan is, folks?
I don't have a better idea.
I'm just gonna make some other notes.
I'm going where you guys are going, so there's not much point in staying here. There's really nowhere else to go here.
We haven't found
Yeah.
another way to go, so
At least they're giving us safe passage for now.
And at least the Golemai pointed this way, and I trust the Golemai more than Tess.
alright, let's do this.
Okay, so
So, just a quick note: when we were going to enter the portal last session, I was ready to take one of the resist potions. I should say I have 4 of them. Does anybody else want a resist potion, just in case it?
Well, we
does
don't
help
know
us?
what the resist potions are. Like,
Exactly, because we haven't been
the
to
odds
town
that
to
we
get
get
them.
the right one, like we're gonna get resist fire, then go to the icy cold water. Yippee. Let's hold on to them until we know what they are and can use them properly.
All right, then I won't drink my resist potion. I will resist the resist potion.
How noble.
I have a natural resistance to the resist potion. Okay, who's going in the water first?
Not
If you-
it.
Dip your toe in. Make sure it's good.
Dip my toe in. Alright. Psyching myself up. Okay. Alright. It's like getting a new pool. Just jump in.
Can anybody cast a bubble?
Oh, or I would have.
You can cast like fire, probably.
Or in water? Water's non-flammable, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless
Let's
I can
go.
make one with thaumaturgy, but
I will go first.
I will
shall
follow immediately
follow-
after.
Okay, and then I will follow third.
I don't know where I fit in there, but I'll fit myself somewhere in that order.
all right. So again,
Can the robot swim?
No, it takes like a lead weight.
as we said, the portal is on the wall. It's vertical.
Yeah.
As you walk through, there's a ground.
Oh, Oh, and there's another opening at the other end. So is it a tunnel or is it a through the portal and go up to like?
It's like a hallway, right?
There.
It's a hallway,
hallway.
and then at the end of the hallway, it curved up, is what we saw, right?
Can it go underwater for short periods of time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
Name the robot yet?
I'm not giving it up.
You can see
I
that
doubt we're coming back to this room.
you can see that the robot can walk. The robot can walk through the portal and walk along the bottom. He could probably climb the far wall.
Alright.
So from last week, you pass through the ring and enter into what looks like a tunnel flooded with water. The area is ice cold, and you feel yourself trying to bear past it as you breathe in heavy, hot burning air. The liquid around you seems to slide off and away from you as you move, but also limits your movement. Everybody,
So we're not actually in the water,
you're in the water,
but we're breathing,
but you're breathing.
which isn't strange for Jackson, but it's kind of strange for the rest of us.
Yeah, that's unexpected.
Kind of freaking out a little bit.
At this point, though, we will roll initiative because we are based on turns.
Ah, there we go. 21.
Nice.
Oh
I have
shit!
a
Natural
13.
20.
Jackson got a 20.
20,
Natural.
13, natural. What did May get?
What is it again?
Initiative.
D20 plus your initiative.
Plus your dex.
Plus my dex?
Well, you could just roll d20 and add your dex, or you can add your initiative modifier, or whatever. Doesn't. It's all the same. Same math equation.
9.
9. All right, so we have Clarabelle is first, followed by Jackson, followed by Kyloke, Creature, Gans, Ragnar, May, and Tess. Oops, Tess and Habe. Rather. Okay, there we go. So, Clarval, you are round one. Let me think about this. I don't need to do, I guess I don't need to do every individual person yet at this point, but this is round one. We're going to enter the water, and entering the water 30 feet in, everybody is going to take 2 points of cold damage from the water.
One for me.
Win for me.
So you immediately get this weird sensation as you're in this water tunnel, and you take the cold damage the first time. The creatures themselves are moving ahead. They're keeping a good distance from you, about 30 feet, as they move backwards, leading you to their leader. We've just walked in the first 30 feet of the first round rather of the tunnel, and is there anything you want to do before they lead you on? All right. So we're going to get about, let me do the math on this. I guess we're going to get halfway through the tunnel. So
90 feet.
90 feet, which is 3 rounds. You're going to take 2 more rounds of cold damage.
You can't move at double speed.
You can't. Oddly enough, the way that the water is sliding off and around you, it gives you just enough difficulty that you can't move at double speed. So you're gonna take 2 the first round, 6 the second round. So a total of 8 points of damage by the time you reach halfway through the tunnel.
Is there anything laying around? Like, is there anything that we should be looking at?
There's odd things that look like coral, but elongated, twisted, coming out of the sides of the cave. There are some rocks that would obscure anything behind it as you make your way that way. And then as you reach the halfway point, you can see a hole in the floor going down, almost like another tunnel, heading down. They're 30 feet ahead of you, and as you follow them and get to near the center of the tunnel, they begin to go downwards. They're still like this, come kind of thing, bringing you on as they go down.
They're not going up.
They're not going up.
Going to the
They're
end
bringing
of the
bringing you to their master as instructed. So they're bringing you down somewhere.
I don't know what their master is.
They are going to 30 feet disappear down into the tunnel. If you get to that point and that edge, you can look down and you can see the creatures below seem to be moving downward. They're watching you, though. They're looking up at you. We got 3 more looking at you. And, no, here they'll come.
The different names tonight.
Yeah. And beckon you forward. The tunnel down goes down, and then you can see it turn and go off a different direction. So at that point, up to you. I'll get rid of these guys.
But you're much quicker at it than I am.
I'm pretty good.
Because you got, it comes up in your list right away.
Yeah.
It takes a while to come up in the mod list.
Are we going up or down?
Well, we don't know what their master is. For all we know, they could have just been hanging out in here to bring us to a monster to eat us.
We still need to go this way, though.
Well, we have to go either down or we have to go straight through to the area that's going up. We could let them just go on their way and we can go the other way.
You think they might get offended?
I don't
Come
care if they're
after us.
I don't care if they're offended. I didn't come for tea.
I more mean like they get angry and like come after us.
They gotta catch us.
Fair enough.
Either way, I don't really want to fight a monster in this stuff.
You're at the halfway point. You're discussing, which is fine. Take your time to discuss. I'm not going to count.
They're not freezing to death or anything.
you have time, but not endless time. Well,
Our original plan was to go all the way through, so I say we should go
Yeah,
through regardless of
keep
what
going.
these guys are.
you want to go forward? Is that the idea? Is everybody in agreement? Forward, not down. Okay. As you move forward, you move 1 more round forward, taking 4 points of cold damage. At which point you're 90. What are you?
90 feet in. 30, 60, 90.
120.
Or 120. Okay.
Am I right on that? I always get
Yep.
messed up on 9s. Okay, 120. You're 120 in. At that point, they appear back at the top of the tunnel. You move 30. You move 30 feet forward past the tunnel. You didn't follow them, so they came back up 30 feet to see where you were going.
We're 60 from the end, though, right?
You're 60 from the end, 30 from the creatures. The creatures don't know why you're not following them. They're not charmed in any means. They were just really inspired by the song and thought you were going to follow them. You're not following them, so they will try to get your attention as we go around. So at the beginning, we have to go fair. So Clairvel, you are first. You go 30 feet past the opening that goes down. You notice the creatures come up and basically start waving their staves and chanting as if they're going to cast something because you're not following them.
I told you.
Alright. I'm going to do an insight check to
Okay.
see. I'm trying to determine if I think it's an aggressive spell that they're trying to cast at us.
Okay.
That would be a 9, so I don't know.
Unsure.
Yep. I just keep moving forward.
All right, Jackson, same thing. Your go. You have moved 30 feet forward. You look back. You notice the creatures come up, and they're looks like they're casting something.
seeing them do that, I'm gonna go ahead and start moving my trident in the same manner they are. And warning, please don't do this in Aquan.
Oh, Aquan, okay. Kylog, same situation.
I'm following Clairvel.
All right, so you're watching the creatures?
Yeah, I'm looking at them, but I'm moving away.
Well,
Clairvel's moving to the. He's
we're not.
continuing his
We,
on his
we,
way.
we have moved, so we're not. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to go an extra 30 feet up?
Clairvel said he was going toward the opening.
As we got to the middle,
Yeah.
right? That's when something changed. You moved 30 feet past. They moved up and were aggressive. It's your turn now. So do you wish to move 30 feet
Just
further?
for clarification, where did you go, Clairvel?
I was moving away from them.
Toward the other end of the tunnel, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to get out of this water that's harming me.
I'm going the same way. I'm following him.
So yeah, so you're at. You would have went from there to there. Well, I guess it's technically a new round. So 30, 40, 50. You're at 150. Okay, so you and him are both at 150. Okay.
I'm gonna try rolling insight.
Yeah, you can roll insight anytime. Doesn't matter.
Okay, 23.
23. You're pretty sure it's not a friendly spell. Look like they're gonna try
Ah,
to.
no, I was right, guys.
They're offended. They're going to attack you.
Once again, I don't care if they're offended.
It is a creature's turn, however, so the creature is going to go.
Magical items to be identified. I don't wish to die in a water chamber.
Well, so we have Jackson so far. Jackson, our NPCs, and Tess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just gonna go down the list with Jackson being number 1, and subsequential characters being the rest. So we got a 2, and we got a 5. So let's see, 1, 2. So it's going to be Gans. Gans and Tess. The creatures are going to fire at both of them. Okay.
They firing.
All right, the creatures twirl their wand, cast their spell, and from their staff, you see them kind of hurl this fire. They shoot this like blazing flame through what appears to be the water and hit each of your companions, doing fire damage. Anything on the companions begins to catch on fire, and your companions begin to light on fire and start taking fire damage on their turn. Gans, he's going to spend his turn to put the flames out, extinguish himself. Ragnar is going to move over to Kylok, the 30 feet. May's turn. She did the insight, and you can do the rest of your turn.
Right, so they're attacking us.
They're attacking you. Technically, you're 30 feet from them. The other guys are 60.
I am closest to them.
Yes.
Am I close enough to do a melee attack?
You'd have to move the 30 feet, but you can do the 30 feet and attack.
Okay.
Reminder, we're taking damage while we're in here.
Yes.
What?
When this round ends, we get another bunch of damage from the water.
Correct.
How far away were we from, like, the door away from them?
The entrance door or the exit door?
The one that we were gonna go through that wasn't the one they were going through.
We're
Oh,
60 feet away.
the exit?
Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
Is it 60?
Yeah, she's
50,
60,
60,
180,
70,
right?
80.
So she's at
Yeah,
120.
60
feet.
60 feet. Yeah.
Claire, Val, Ragnar, and myself are 30 feet
30
away
feet.
from the door.
Alright, I'm gonna join the rest of the group then.
All right, you're gonna move. I got you as move. Okay.
If they got a beef, they can come talk to us at the other end.
Tess again put herself out. She's gonna spend the round extinguishing flame. Habe will attack. He will defend the people that are up there with him. He will fight. He will miss. And we go to Clairvel. Oh, wait. Sorry, we have to do the cold damage. Sorry. Cold damage for everybody at the end of the round is 2. Everybody take 2.
Good thing we got all the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how much of it did we actually get?
You've got it written down what it's in or not in.
Well, I only had one bottle.
Then you
Everybody
only
else
got
has
one
bottles.
bottle.
I also only had one bottle.
I've got some other bottles though from before too.
All right, Clairval's turn.
Right, move the rest of the way. Get out of this stuff.
All right, 180 we're going to save for Clairval. He's going to move. Let me just make a little note here if I can. He's going to move till out. Okay, he's going to move till out. All right, Clairval, you move the rest of the way essentially and climb up and out of this watery portal. Jackson.
The ground that we're on, is it stone?
It is like a white sand. Probably over stone at some point, yes. Stone on the walls, stones here and there.
I had an idea, but that's okay. I'm just going to chuck my trident at them as I swim backwards.
Nice, okay.
Gonna be a 24 to hit.
24, got him. Boom. Hit him with the 24.
That's 7 damage.
Or you do damage with the trident, throw it through the would-be water to hit the character. It hits him. He takes damage from that. You calling the trident back?
Not yet.
Ah, nice. Okay, it just goes in and hits on the ground. And you moved as well?
Yet moving back.
Are you moving to get out or just moving back?
I'm moving back, keeping my face towards them while everyone else is moving back.
Gotcha. Okay. Kylok.
Out of the water.
All right. You
Well, climb out of the water.
move to the end, climb out of the water. Can't see your companions at this point. You and Clairval are up. Creature.
Much warmer in here, Clairval, eh?
Creature has your companions close to him. He has Gans, Tess, and Habe all next to him. And we'll move up to them. Let's get some numbers up here. Who are we going to get? All right. He's going to go for Habe and Gans. All right. Okay, creatures move up the 30 feet to your companions and begin to bite and claw at them. Jackson, you're the only one down there, I think. No, May's still down there too. You can see momentarily the creatures get an unnatural sized mouth to bite and unnatural sized hands to claw before reverting. Gans himself will strike back at one of the creatures and hit. And Ragnar was moving, so Ragnar will be out. May.
Alright, so I just continue to move towards the exit.
Up and out.
Yes.
Okay. 3 of you are out. Nope, 4 with Ragnar. Alright. Tess below, she's going to move back. She would need to go only 30. She wouldn't make it in one. She would only get 30 feet back.
They were at 120.
Yep.
Of the 180.
So she gets 30 feet back. Habe himself too, 30 feet back. After taking a fair amount of damage. Alright, we go to Clairval. Clairval, you were up top with 4 companions. The rest you can see below. I guess if you look straight down, you can kind of see down and over a little bit. See them fighting down there, moving around.
Far away are they?
60. I think they're 90.
90?
Yeah.
The range on that spell. 2 seconds here. They're out of range from all my spells. Just
All right.
ready in action. If they get within range, I'm going to cast a spell.
All right, Jackson, you're right below. You can
And
see
one of them is right on me, you said, yeah?
they were on your companions. I'm thinking the closest one was Gans. They're on Gans pretty much, which is 30 feet away.
Okay. And my trident is about 60 feet away, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use my last spell. Reach out with my mind to grab the trident, and directly towards one of the creatures, I'm gonna cast Catapult on the trident.
Nice. Okay.
And it must make a Dex save DC 12,
16.
or it's gonna take 3d8 damage.
Does successfully make it.
And Jans also has to make that save. 'cause it's
Oh,
going
no.
towards him too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, poor Gans.
He failed.
Bye, Gans.
He's still up.
Well, how much damage does he take?
3d8.
You gotta roll it.
Did you just kill Gans?
I mean, it's my most consistent thing is hurting our own party with my spells.
I'm
Well,
aware.
he's the most
That is,
interesting of all the NPCs.
12.
12 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Drop.
No, does not drop.
Nah, he's fine.
He's hurt. He's severely hurt, but he doesn't drop.
You're saying something
I
witty
will say that
underwater.
tridents, I will shout out to him, tridents don't have trouble in water. Go ahead and use it.
All right. Okay. Trident's near him.
Pulls it out of his shoulder.
Kylo, again, you're up top. You're standing out there where your companions are dying. You look down and can see about 90 feet away a battle underwater.
Would an arrow reach through the water?
I don't know. Have you ever shot an arrow into the water? Especially water that kind of flows off you.
Yeah. Well, it might go quicker through the water. I'm gonna pass. I'll just ready my bow
All right.
in
Fair
case
enough.
something comes out of the water.
So that's
I'll
fair.
back
That's
up.
fair.
I'm just gonna back up about 10 feet, so I'm not right on the edge.
Okay.
Gonna come out of the water and get shot.
All right. One is on.
Arrows for you, fish face. No,
One is on Gans. Ooh. Does not hit Gans. The other one is... Where was the other one closest to? He's going to swim up between Tess and Habe. Going for Tess. Of which he will injure her again. Doing more damage. Gans himself will move 30 feet back. He needs to get 60 to get out, but he's at 30. Ragnar is out. We know that. May,
Okay, so I'm already out, right?
you're out as well. You're up top.
Can I attempt to shoot my bow and arrow?
You can do anything you want. Whether it works, we don't know.
Put your predictions in for sushi for dinner. That's the prediction. I probably spelled sushi wrong.
Okay, well I got a 19 to hit. Does that work with the...
Roll one more time. Roll with disadvantage.
Okay. 20.
Oh, all right. You miraculously shoot through the water. You're able to hit. Do some damage.
Amazing.
Nice.
8 damage.
There we go. All right, she shoots through. Arrow goes,
Not expect
seeks,
that to work.
and hits. Tess, being 30 feet away, taking heavy damage, will climb out of the water and let everybody know she is hurt. She's been attacked by the creatures. Habe will move back with Jackson, so he's right at the entrance or exit as well with Jackson. And that'll be the end of that round. Everybody who's in the water will take 6 points of cold damage.
Anybody left in the water?
Yep. We got Jackson, Gans, and Habe.
Oh yeah, Tess just got out.
Yep.
Made in time.
Beginning of the round, Clairval.
They're still out of range.
No, they would have moved up. We're going to say they're in range because they got Gans and they came up to Tessa.
This is not how one treats one's honored guests. Your master will be displeased with you. With vicious mockery, wisdom saving throw.
All right. 7.
No. 4 points of psychic damage. Disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Disadvantage on him. Jackson, still in the water. You're down there with Habe. Gans is 30 feet from you.
I'm gonna swim forward and go ahead and brandish the +1 short sword
Oh, nice.
and cast Booming Blade.
Yeah. All right. You move, you interact, and you cast.
Yeah. That's a 13 to hit.
Oh, doesn't strike. Misses.
Okay.
Try but miss. Kylok. You see
So
May
they're-
shoot.
They're in range, so I can shoot. I will shoot my bow
Disadvantage it, but do it.
into the water. Disadvantage it. How? Two
Roll
rolls?
roll twice, yeah. Take the lowest.
10 and a 17.
You're gonna miss, unfortunately. You shoot into the water. You do miss. Creature's turn. Okay, we got one on Gans and one up next to Jackson slash... Or, well, was Jackson's. Habe. Jackson's moved up. So Gans, Jackson, and one on Habe. So the one between Gans and Jackson, we'll do a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 3. So we'll roll for Jackson at this point as he attacks with a...
Advantage.
With disadvantage, you're right, yes. 1. The disadvantage helps as he tries to bite and claw at Jackson, and he completely fails. The other one, yeah, the other one over at Habe is going to do some big damage to Habe as he bites and claws into Habe. Gans himself is severely hurt, and 30 feet from the end, he will make his way out. And again, as same as Tessa, we'll say severely hurt. Ragnar is up top, and May.
Okay.
You got one on Habe below, just below, and you got one 30 feet away on Jackson.
All right. I'm gonna go for the one on Jackson.
Okay,
Let's see if I can pull a miraculous arrow again.
disadvantage roll.
I rolled 12 both times.
You're gonna miss. You're gonna shoot into the water, but it's gonna go awry and will not hit where you intend.
Darn.
Tess is up top. Doesn't have her own healing, but we'll ask if anyone does. Habe is just below the surface. He was fighting with the one. He's gonna attack and then move. Oh, and he gets a natural 20. Of which he's going to do damage. And he's going to move out. Up and out. End of the round, the people in the water, which would be... would it be Gans? Gans was in or out? No, he got out.
Oh, he just got out. Yeah.
So it would only be Jackson. So Jackson would take 1 point of cold damage.
Habe still in the water, or did he get out too?
Habe just got out.
One and still one.
Just one. Yeah. We'll go back to the top. We'll go to Clairval.
Alright, how are these things looking like? Are they still in this for the good fight, or have they been taking some damage?
They've taken damage, but they look like they're attacking so far. They're not. They don't look like they're retreating or turned off at any point.
Alright, so we're going to cast a different spell. As I look over each of them, I start explaining to them the foible, and the folly of their attacks. They can't make a decent swing. They can't please anyone. Their master is going to make them pay for their insolence.
Dog water.
I need a charisma saving throw from both of them.
First guy 13. Second guy
Oh.
2.
No. They have both been enchanted with Bane.
Hmm.
So anytime they make a saving throw or an attack roll, they have to roll a d4, and they subtract that from the roll
Wow, nice. How many rounds?
for up to 1 minute.
Ooh, 10 rounds. Okay. That's awesome. Perfect. All right, Clairval is out. Jackson, you are 30 feet underwater fighting one of them.
This hallway that we're in, how wide is it?
It is at least 20, 25 feet.
Okay. I'm going to not back up. I'm going to go ahead and cast Lightning Lure directly on the one in front of me. Pulling
Nice.
towards me.
Okay.
So he's got to make that DC 12 strength save. Or be pulled 10 feet towards me.
15.
And if he ends that round, not round, if he ends up within 5 feet of me, which he already is, he takes 1d8 of lightning damage.
All right. He doesn't get pulled towards you. He passes it, but he's 5 feet in front of you, so give him lightning damage.
That is a 6.
Nice. All right. Lightning blast. Boom. Hits him and amplifies by so-called water, giving him extra damage. Kyloke, you're up top. You see two of your companions grievously injured right next to you, and you can see Jackson down, still 30 feet below, fighting a creature in the water. The other one is 60 feet below in the water, and right below you, 30 feet, is another creature. Looks like he's coming up.
Okay, I'm casting Cure Light Wounds on Gans.
All right.
4.
4 health?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess it's Cure Wounds, not Cure Light Wounds. It's Cure Wounds.
Okay. Fair enough. Heal
1d8 plus 1, so it's 4.
Heal Gans up a little bit. Creature's turn. We start off on Jackson. This one here, again, being alone with Jackson, will attempt a bite and 2 claws. He is not disadvantaged, but he has Bane. So, okay, so 8, 9. So I would have hit with a 19 on the bite, but what do I have to do? Subtract 1d4?
Yep.
Okay, so subtracting
Means it
2.
doesn't hit, 'cause my AC is 19.
Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so we don't have to worry
Very
about that.
lucky.
We got to get way over. Okay, so
Check.
15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. One claw could hit with 22, minusing 1. So 20. So he does get a claw in for 9 points. That's the first creature. Second creature is 30 feet from the top with nothing and no one in his way. He will emerge out and, ooh, pardon me, sneezy. Of the people all around the tunnel, he will randomly attack. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. I'm just going to go and list. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's Gans. All right, he's attacking Gans. He comes out, and he's going to bite at Gans. Minus. Ooh, -4 will save him. Claw. 7. Oh, that'll save him. And that's too low. All right, he goes to attack Gans. He may have hit him, but with Bane, it can't get through. Cal, you cheering, yeah. Yeah.
Read the message.
Bot invading to destroy you. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. You're the man. Ragnar. Ragnar is up top. He's just hanging out, doing his Ragnar things. May. Creature comes up out of the tunnel. Boom. And he starts attacking with claws and bites unnaturally towards Gans. Gans is able to defend it with the help of Bane, but he is in front of you and everyone else.
Am I close enough to do a melee attack?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my dual wielding hand axes.
Are you or are you the robot?
Oh yes. I almost forgot that I had that.
If you are the robot,
I am still the robot.
you have +5 to your slam attack, essentially. Which means
Do I
you
have
can
any
do...
other attacks I can do as the robot?
You know
Put
that you can
monster
do...
claw tied on your arm.
Do the clock here, yeah.
True.
Oh yeah, I have like a sword attached to my arm.
You could do a slam attack, which is a punch or a kick, or just general slam. You could do something with the new claw that Jackson affixed to you, or you can use the net in your chest.
I'm gonna try to use the new claws that I have.
The new claw that he put on one of your arms? All right, so roll,
Yeah.
It's just tied to one arm.
roll, add 5, and then I will find the monster.
The Chul, wasn't it?
It was.
14.
Oh, we should have kept the Chul head. You could have put it on its head.
14.
That would be terrifying.
You're actually not going to hit with a 14, so you will
Ah.
actually miss. Unfortunately, with the claw, you try to hit him with the claw. What does not work? Where's my Chul, by the way?
Does Bane affect them on defense rolls too?
No.
No. Attacks and saves.
There he is. I got him up. Okay, I got him. All right. So you go to hit with the big, cool Chul claw, but it's not enough to get through the creature. He seems to resist it. He looks like a normal, almost human in a robe, but when you hit him, it seems a lot stronger for some reason. Tessa, what is she going to do? She's going to have to back up because she's hurt, so she will move back. And Habe up there will attack the creature that is up top, but he will miss, unfortunately. Only one in the water, I think, is Jackson,
Yeah.
who will take 5 points of cold.
He's in there doing the backstroke.
It's
Half
a-
is 2.5. Are we rounding up then?
No, round, I forget. I think it's round down for damage. We'll go to top of the round. Clarabelle, you're up top. Creatures come out. Everybody's trying to, well, various people are trying to attack it. You have baned it.
Look at you, pathetic creatures. You were supposed to inspire madness to bring glory to your master. Look at you. Can't even get us simple adventurers to even cower a little. How disappointing you must be. Vicious mockery on the one in front of Jackson.
Ah, cocked. 3.
Yeah. Is that before or
Minus
after?
4 because that's a save.
What's that?
That is
Minus D4 because that's.
Oh,
a
you're
saving
right.
throw.
2.
3 points of psychic damage, disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Awesome. Disadvantage and Bane. Oh my gosh.
Sucks to be him.
Jackson, you were down there under the water. I think you were 60 feet from the exit cave, battling with the one.
Yeah, while the other one's trying to fight them,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Booming Blade. Gotta make a. Read that. Sorry. Gotta make a hit. Sorry.
Oh, you got me hit. Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
You got him.
He takes 8 piercing damage. If he tries to move 5 feet before my next turn, he's gonna take another 1d8 thunder.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna swim away.
All right, you move 30 feet back. So
I
you're
know I'm risking an attack.
yeah, I would.
Confident with that disadvantage on there.
And the Bane. Where to put the D20? Hey,
We
where'd it
need that, yeah.
go? Where'd it go?
You might need that one, yeah.
What? Oh, right there.
You don't have a kitty anymore, so you can't blame him.
Yeah. Can't be butts. Okay, so -3 is 10. No, he's gonna miss. He will do. I don't even have to roll twice for disadvantage. He will miss. That is the opportunity attack. Creatures themselves. Creature will move up to 30. So Jackson and the creature are 30 feet from the exit. Moving up, he will then take his
Why is the creature moving?
to attack him.
Oh, for the
7 thunder damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 thunder damage. All right, and then he will do his his bite. Nope, he will fail because of Bane. The other creature at the very top again is looking through everybody, seeing who to hit, and will pick number 3. Being Kylok. So he will go for Kylok.
Wait.
What was that?
I go before the creatures.
Did I miss you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackson went, then the creatures went.
Go ahead.
I'm going to attack the one that's up there with both my short swords.
Nice. All right, do it. Swords out.
So
Light 'em.
17 on the +1 short.
Yeah,
sword.
go.
Sorry, 17 + 7, so 20. Was that 24?
Even better.
and the other one's 16 and 6, so 22.
Woohoo! Got them on both. Light them up.
Okay, so that's d6s. So six on the +1,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 on the regular one.
So 11.
I did not roll great.
That's good. That's a lot of damage.
It
That's a
hit.
hell of a lot of damage. All right,
Could've
he's...
been better.
That's okay. He's going to come back at you with the bite, of which he is baned. If I can get the d4 out of the hole. There we go. -1 is 16. Does he get you on the bite?
Does he have disadvantage as well, or is it just the one?
It was just bane, I believe, on that guy. Disadvantage was last round.
Okay.
No, I got picture of the one on Jackson.
Right.
I don't know.
Just-
the same one.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So he's if he got 16, he hit me.
All right, so he's going to bite hit you. On the claw, he's going to miss. On the other claw, he's going to miss. I don't even have to roll the bane. So he only got you on the bite. So 2... 11. 11 points of damage as he just bites into you nice and hard.
Damn.
They're dangerous creatures, but you got them locked up, man. You guys do very, very good in combat. Gans himself was healed from you last round and will attack. He's still hurt, but he'll attack. And hit the creature. Ha! Creature looks very bad at this point. Ragnar, we're just going to say sticks around for a while. May. Creature is very hurt up top near you.
I'm gonna try the claws again. Hopefully I have better luck.
All right, roll d20, add 5.
9.
9? Oh. Not doing so good with the claw. You try again, but it's unnaturally on there, making your arm like extra long. Kind of throws you off a little bit, and you're unable to hit the creature. You try. Tess. Tess is backed up. She's hurt, but she can cast a spell, which she will do and miss. And then Habe. Habe is right there, and he will attack. With a crappy roll, too. Anybody still in the water will take cold damage of 2.
Yes, we know one.
Essentially, we go into round 3 for... We're just counting Bane as... Now we're in round 3 of 10 for Bane. Clairval, you're up top. Creature's up top. He just bit into Kyloke with an unnaturally large mouth full of teeth.
How rough are these things looking?
This guy looks rough. He's bleeding from all over. Some kind of black liquid like blood. He looks like he may even bolt at this point. Like try to jump back in the water and go.
So I'll call out to that one. Look at you. The only hope you have of doing anything in here is perhaps we slip on your blood and are slowly impeded temporarily.
Eight.
4 points of psychic damage, disadvantage on your next attack roll.
His head, you see him after your gravest insult. He grabs a hold of his head as you see it start to explode, and chunks of it pop as he goes down in a hump onto the ground, killed from your psychic damage and your cutting words.
Job, Clairval.
Mine.
At your feet.
Tongue wins again.
You see him revert from the form of a man into that of a bulbous frog-type creature. Very green, ruddy skin, narrow eyes, a big mouth full of teeth, sharp claws, as he changes on the ground. Jackson, you were down below. You're 30 feet in the water, fighting the other creature.
30 leagues below the sea. Yep. Go ahead and lightning lure seems to do more damage. Yeah.
Lightning lure was nice. Strength check, I
The
believe.
Exact same thing. Yeah.
I got a 16 on the strength, but he is within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's the part I'm concerned about, is doing the lightning damage to it.
Lightning
That
in
is,
water.
5.
All right, he's gonna hit extra hard with that lightning in the water, lighting the creature up.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a bonus. A shield dash.
Ooh,
Versus strength to shove him back 5 feet.
14.
19.
Nice. Knock him back another 5 feet. As as he goes backwards into the liquid. Kylo, you're up top. The thing is dead at your feet and bleeding all over your boots. You can see 30 feet down into the water with Jackson fighting this thing. He just electrocuted him and knocked him back with his shield.
I'm going to take this round to refocus.
All right. Creature below. He's 30 feet back from Jackson. He has to spend his movement to get back up, which he will do. Actually, you know what? No, he won't. He'll stay the 30 feet back because he is hurt. He doesn't want to be in close with Jackson. He's going to hurl some fire. So he... Oh! Ho, ho. Now, if I cast a spell, do I still count Bane?
Is it an attack spell?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
An attack roll. All attack rolls.
21, 22, 23, 24. 24 minus 4. 20.
Oh yeah, that still hits.
All right. He is going to do fire damage to you. 11. As he shoots this little bolt of fire that he hurls towards you. And anything on you that is flammable is going to begin to burn. Gan's up top. Nothing to kill. It's going to hang out. Ragnar, same thing. May, your turn. You can see 30 feet down is Jackson. 60 feet down, essentially, is Creature.
Okay. Can I attempt to do the claw again?
Now, you have no creature in front of you. It's dead. You're up top. If you look
Okay.
30 feet down is Jackson. 60 feet is a creature. Essentially, you could move 30 feet at a time through this liquid, but because it's straight down, if you wanted to Leroy jump in that, I'd give you the 60 feet.
Can I jump on top of the creature?
He's below. You could do a little robot running jump and just, hero jump in there, going down towards it as you do. What do you want to do? What do you want to hit him with?
My legs.
All right. Can I give him the drop kick?
Yeah.
Roll d20, add 5. What'd you get?
12.
12. Oh, not enough. You do an awesome robot drop kick, but you end up landing on your back in the sand below with a thud.
At least I'm down there now.
Yeah, there you go. You can take cold damage.
Yay.
Tessa's up top. She's going to just try to stay safe. She's hurt. Habe is going to chill up top. He knows Jackson's got it under control. Clairval. Oh, wait. Before top of the round, we do the cold damage. May and Jackson, you each take 5 cold damage.
Yay.
And Clairval, will be your turn.
I look to the one that's still left. No, that one retreated, didn't it?
The top guy's dead. You killed him. The guy below, he moved 30 feet back. He's 60 feet away.
Okay, so I can't hit him with the vicious mockery. So I'm just going to ready. If he moves back into the range of it, I'm going to hit him with another vicious mockery.
Okay, perfect. All right, Jackson, you are 30 feet away and you are on fire. You got to, you can use your action if you wish to put yourself out.
I'm going to much more calmly just use my action to prestidigitation, put all the flames out, and begin calmly swimming out of the water.
Swim up and out? Okay.
Brush my shoulders off and have the flames go out.
Awesome.
But like,
Kill it?
backstroke, swimming backwards.
No, he's getting out of the way slowly. He's moving out of the way, up and out. He's getting up and out. Kylok.
I'll continue to watch what's going on.
All right, you just watch with general curiosity. Creature below is now in the same... He's 60 feet away, essentially below, and he's in the same square with May.
Boy, May jumped in, right?
May jumped in. Because May is laying prone, he will not use his ranged spell. He will use his melee bite and claws, but he is baned, so we have that. So for the bite, he will roll 18,
He's fighting
16,
a robot
15,
right
14.
now. Actually, May.
Right, which is an AC of 16, so he misses. Okay, misses on the bite. He goes for the claw. No, not even close. And he goes for the other claw. He's going to miss. He's going to miss. The robot is too strong. Does not make it through. Gans up top is going to hang out. Same with Ragnar. And May, it is your turn.
All right.
It is,
Try again.
okay, it is half your movement if you want to stand up from prone.
Okay.
So you get to your robo feet. And what
I
do you...
Can I still attack?
Yeah, what do you want to hit him with?
My claws preferably. I've been trying for a while.
All right. Roll d20 at 5.
24.
24, yeah, there you go. You hit him with the
There you
claw. Roll 2d6 plus 4 damage.
Okay. So good. There we go. 10.
10? Oh, nice. Okay. And essentially, you grapple the creature. You hit him with the claw, do damage, and you have him in your claw. He's up there squirming in your claw in front of you. You guys essentially are in the same space. Tess is up top. She's not going to do anything, and neither is Habe. We're going to, though, take cold water damage on May for 1 point of cold water damage. Clairval still sees him 60 feet below. She's now got him in a claw.
Bring it out here so we can finish it off. I'm not going back in the water. It was cold.
All right, Jackson, you are up and out of the water at this point.
I'm gonna go ahead and finally summon my trident back to my hand
Okay.
and eat it right back into the water.
All right, 60 feet. Shoom. Down into the water.
24.
24. Yep,
Or-
of course.
Oh damn.
Although you do, yeah, I'm sorry.
Three.
They are in the same square, so you do have a chance to hit either one of them with a 24. So you got to roll percent, call high or low, say who's who.
Alright. We will roll high for hitting the enemy.
Okay.
And that's an 87.
Yeah, all right, you hit the enemy. Give me some damage.
Yep, that's 6 plus 3. That's 9. Max
Nine.
damage.
Awesome. All right, you hit him boom with the trident, hit him in the hand as he shakes around. Kylok.
Hey, bring him to the surface so we can attack him.
All right.
Again, I'm not going back in the water either.
Creature's turn. Creature has a chance to escape if he can get a 14. Let's see. I'm going to try.
Does he still get bane? No, I guess he wouldn't get bane for that.
Nope, doesn't get baned. Yeah. 13. No, he does not make it. Nope, doesn't make it. Cannot escape this round. Gans is up top. Ragnar's up top. May, your go. You got him in your claw. You can either A, bring him to the surface if everybody wishes, or you can pretty much just keep pincering him, keep doing damage to him.
I will bring him to the surface.
Okay. All right, she's going to essentially move back and out with the creature in her hand. Tessa is up there. She will shoot. Well, actually, you know what? She's not because they're in the same square still. She's going to wait. Same with Habe. Nobody's in the water on round 5, so there is no need for cold water damage. Going to go to Clairval. For your turn, they are out of the water. They come out together. They are essentially in the same square being grappled. But, up to you. Do what you wish.
Look at that corpse next to you. If you're lucky, very lucky, that is the least of what we will do to you. Charisma saving throw. Or wisdom saving throw, sorry. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 17.
Minus.
Oh, minus 4.
It doesn't make it.
Minus the bane.
Damn the bane.
2 points of psychic damage disadvantage on its next attack.
Very nice, very nice. Jackson, creature is out. Is in the claw. You are on the shore.
Jackson's going to lick his lips and agree with Clairval as he summons the trident back to his hand and goes to stab.
Nice.
Like, out loud, he is agreeing, yeah, you should probably leave. And that's a 14 to hit.
Well, what to hit?
A 14.
Oh, 14 will
I'm
not.
assuming misses.
14 he resists. He has a higher AC. He has a little bit tougher skin, but you try to get him with the trident at him. You hit him, but his body's a little harder than you would think it is. Kylok.
Attacking with both swords. No, stay. Stay a while.
At this point, because of how close she is to you and holding him out in the claw, I'll say you guys can just strike at the creature.
So just hit him?
Well, because normally they're sharing a square when they're grappling, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have a 50% chance to hit her too. But in this case, because it's in a giant claw attached to a robot far away, I'll give it to you.
Okay. So the first one is, what's that? It's 11, so I think I missed that one.
Miss that guy.
Rolled off the paper. Nope, missed on that one too.
All
Shit.
right, you try to light him up with
It's
the
hard to
swords.
miss with those. Hard to miss with those swords. Man.
Creature's turn. You see, he wants the hell out of there. He's going to try to escape. 1. He can't do it.
Going nowhere.
He can't get out. He's trying. Gans, same thing. He's got a chance. He's going to strike. He's going to do a damage. Ragnar, we're just hanging him out. May, your turn.
Alright. Can I, like, smash its head to the ground?
In the claw.
Yes. Since I've got him.
Since he is in there, so pretty much slam attack. Yes.
Yeah.
So, he's in there. He didn't get out. So we will say yes. Roll me 2d6 plus 3. 11 points of damage. All right. Oh my god. This thing is so hurt. It's beat up. It's all over the place. She takes the claw and just boom, bounces him on his head. Are you throwing him or are you keeping him in the claw?
Keeping him in the
All right. Just smacks his head into the rock below. Pulls him back up. He's all bleeding and hurt from everything. Tessa will take the chance to take a shot at him. But miss. Habe. Come on, Habe. Habe rolled too low. No cold water damage. Round 7. Clairval.
You're pathetic. There's nothing else to add. I'm sickened by you. Wisdom saving throw.
16 minus 3.
No. And it's because of the Bane. 3 points of psychic damage, disadvantage on next attack roll.
Clairval insults the creature yet again. So devastatingly so that the creature cannot take it anymore. The psychic trauma it has caused it again caves in its head as it goes limp, and the claw of May's disgusting roped on hand to her robot, which is now covered in the gore of the creature as it turns back into its bulbous frog-like form, and all grows quiet in the room.
look appetizing.
Good
Jackson?
job.
So, yes. These creatures look like frogs, you said, yeah?
Yeah, they resemble frogs.
If not, there'll be sushi for dinner. You gotta be hungry by now, big guy.
Yes, Jackson is hungry, and he's going to go ahead and pull out the short sword. Well, not pull out, he's already holding it. He's going to start carving.
I gotta carve up some meats for yourself.
And
Whoever chose dead fish wizards, they win.
also going to go
Daniel.
ahead and drink that healing potion I have. How much does that heal for? Just a standard healing potion.
2d4 plus 2. All right. Jackson goes ahead and carves up some of the enemy. Heals up. Anybody else want to do anything special at the moment?
Can I, like, clean off the blood?
off the robot.
You take
Yeah.
take your gooey claw hand and dip it into the so-called water below. Try to get all the blood and the guts off.
Second win.
As Jackson is chopping up, for lack of a better term, one of the frog-like men, you find something tucked into the belt of one. It is a metal-type rod, about 6 inches in length. It has a couple glowing, or it has, sorry, one glowing rune upon it, and the other end of it is almost shaped as if like a key.
Go ahead and search the other one while you're doing that too.
Okay. Go over and search the other guy. The other guy doesn't essentially have anything else on him. He just had basically a little wooden staff that he used as a spell focus.
Might be worth something. I'll take the wooden staff.
Okay.
After this, Jackson is also going to start checking everything that he has. Is he still wet from the water? Or
Oh.
did it literally slide off and keep us dry?
Slide off and kept you dry.
Okay. Jackson's going to pull out one of his books and look at them. Oh, thank God.
Your stuff is okay. Yeah, it is not affected by the water.
Well, that was interesting, guys.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah, that's not. I'm glad we didn't decide to go down that other hole, because I'm sure we would have gone back to their village.
You said take me to your leader.
Instead of Jackson having lunch, we would be lunch.
One day, but not today.
One day.
Jackson's going to turn at this point to Habe. Why didn't you cast any spells, dude?
Habe says, I probably have a lot of really good spells, but because I don't have the sheet in front of me, I rely on my boomerang.
Fair.
Because he doesn't have a sheet in front of him.
Man, I gotta manage like 5 or 3 NPCs.
He knows Eldritch Blast and Vicious Mockery.
All right, Eldritch Blast I know well. All right. Vicious Mockery I won't do. I won't take from the bird.
Claire Val can walk you through the vicious mockery.
You exit the water tunnel and climb up onto a black stone ledge. Before you, the room moves as rock pillars shift into place, forming a path going up. Looking upwards,
Staircase?
more like columns.
Oh.
Yeah. Looking up, you see an opening to the left and to the right, about halfway up, and a large locked door at the very end of the room. Ledges, which are kind of like pillars, divide the room, I guess you'd say. You're on a ledge, and in front of you, these random rock pillars have come up, going off to the right, off to the left, with a cave on each side, and ahead of you, a big double door further into the cavern, we'll call it.
So we can walk up without difficulty.
You are on a ledge. I wouldn't say you could go without difficulty, no. They look fair to climb upon. They're
We're gonna climb up the pillars. Obviously.
well, they're about
bigger
five. They're about
space.
5 to 7 feet away from each other, which maybe you can leap to, depending on how, athletic you are.
What's down below?
Looking down below, you see a bunch of rubble and jagged rock, which tends to get further and further the higher you go in the room.
Currently, how far down is it?
We'll say 30 feet.
How tall is the room?
The room is very tall. The room seems to almost be a couple hundred feet tall.
Hey Jackson, you want to throw your boat out? We'll just climb up the boat. I don't like parkour.
It is a good idea, but remember the boat goes in a straight line. I would only go probably to about, maybe, I don't know, halfway to the center of the room.
Hmm.
It's an idea, but I reckon we can make it at least halfway first.
Sure.
I need to run the washroom.
All right. Essentially, he will unfurl the boat, casting a command word, making a long deck go out forward, right? Climb onto the boat, very easy. Make your way to the front, and you can see, you only got maybe 2-3 pillars to the center of the room. Center of the room, there's a larger column that you can stand on and or climb on. And then you would have the option to go right, left, or forward, depending on how you wish.
I think he was suggesting to go up a couple and then do it. So we were climbing the lower ones, less chance of falling.
Fair enough. Sure. If you want to do it that way, up to you. If so,
I think so.
okay. If you do that and you want to climb, if that's your option, give me a climb, either based on I think it's climb strength or athletics, acrobatics, dex.
14.
All right, fair enough. You make your way over a couple ledges and onto the boat. Everybody else give me something, just to make sure nobody falls into the pit clumsily.
I'll do
NPCs are good.
acrobatics.
Go for it.
We roll one? Okay.
21.
Nice.
22.
Perfect.
8.
Well, May isn't a giant, clumsy
May.
robot. She does tumble down into the rubble below, taking essentially 8 points of damage and hitting a bunch of rubble rock below. We're going to say she's 30 feet down from you, looking up at you, stands up, taking some damage to her body.
How tall is the robot?
Robot was 7 feet, I think. How do you want to get her out?
Why did you say that past tense?
I didn't mean how.
How tall
I
was
meant
the robot?
Just as in how what's its measurements?
The robot's measurements.
to see if it actually. Yeah.
Control yourself.
I mean, for jumping out of there, if it's a 10-foot tall robot that's like 20 feet down, it could probably jump out. But if it's 7 feet and it's 30 feet down, it's not jumping out.
It's
right?
not jumping out.
Well, that was unfortunate.
She's down there. She's looking up. How do I get out?
Does this ship have a harpoon on it?
No harpoon.
No, okay.
Are you just
mean,
on
you
the
rope-
robot, or are you tied to it?
I'm
Nope.
like tied to it now.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was tied to the back. That's correct. Yes.
She's kind of a jockey on the back of it.
Yeah.
Gives my muscles some well-needed rest.
Someday we'll build her a chair she'll sit in.
One day.
All right. What do you want to do? You're in the middle of the room, but she's 30 feet below.
Go ahead and go down and help.
How are you gonna go down?
You want me to roll for that?
What do you want to do? Climb?
Yeah.
All right. Climb down.
So 17.
All right. Make your way down. You're at the bottom. You're in a bunch of jagged rock and rubble.
Start untying her from her robot.
Oh, okay. You untie her from the robot, and you're gonna break the psychic connection.
Well, I mean, I assume the helmet is its own connection, but
Yeah,
Right.
she's
literally
sort of
tied
connected
to the
it.
robot.
Oh, okay. Just free her from the robot.
Yeah, it's her choice if she wants to break from it, but I figured untying her so she has options.
You untie her. Essentially, she does lay down because she is not in control of her own body when she's has a helmet on.
I'll ask her if she wants to bring the robot up or not.
I mean, I'd like to. But can I?
So if we throw ropes down there and tie it around it, can we pull it up?
You can pull. Robot can climb too.
Oh, the rock could climb.
Yeah.
And say, why isn't it just climbing out?
I don't know.
I was wondering that myself.
I was wondering why you didn't throw him the rope and he just climbed out.
Because the robot's going to snap the rope. How much does the robot weigh?
Hey, he weighs a lot, I guess.
Do I just roll athletics again?
Go for it.
Acrobatic.
You're being carried by Jackson now, anyway. If
Jackson.
it falls, you're not getting hurt.
Rolled 8.
What'd you get?
8.
Carry back.
All right.
I'm really not getting up.
You add the 5 to that?
What?
The 5 for its strength?
Oh. Oh yeah, I have the robot arms. With a plus 5, that's 13.
We're gonna say that eventually the robot will climb out. He'll be able to climb up and out. It just takes a little time. Jackson will have you, for now, wearing the helmet. How do you guys want to get out?
I can climb back up
Okay.
while carrying her on my back.
We're gonna use your number. You don't have to re-roll. You rolled a
Okay.
good climb. You climb back up. Now, what? Like, do you want to reattach her to the robot, or what do you want to do?
I'll ask
Yeah,
her what she
robot
wants
can
to do.
The robot can handle me.
All right, the robot will carry you again like he did before, and you make your way onto the boat. You make your way onto the boat, and essentially to the middle of the room, and you're on a ledge at the middle of the room. You can see right, you can see left, you can see forward. Forward, set of double doors closed. At the top of what looks like an ongoing hallway, you would have to climb up more pillars, or you can go right and left, which seem even, about even height going along.
Yeah, I'm climbing off the boat onto the main
Okay.
platform.
You already have a high roll, so you're okay. All right, you all essentially climb off onto the main platform. You have nice rolls. Which way do you wish to go? What do you wish to do?
Jackson retrieve your boat.
Vote first, yeah.
All right, bring the boat back into a little box. Put it away in your pack.
Yeah, if you didn't say that 20 minutes later, you could say, I want to use the boat. And the DM will be like, what boat? There's
What
no
boat? There's
here."
no boat. You left it behind. You can't go back now.
Gone forever.
So left and right, are there doors or archways or lengths of hallways?
Archways into different rooms.
Flaming fiends standing in the doorway blocking our way?
Not yet.
Okay.
Coming.
You still have that thing that Tessa used to figure out what way to go?
She had the eye, and essentially when you were back on the infinite staircase, we'll call it, she did discern past the magic to locate the true way to go. If there was magic in this room causing you, some kind of interference, she could use it to get by.
Okay.
We ask her to use it.
Well, there's no...
Okay.
I don't think there's any magic here preventing you to get by that she has to see
Okay.
through.
Oh, right. Yeah,
right?
'cause we had,
I mean,
yeah,
how
we
are
had
we supposed to know that?
Oh, true. All right. So,
ripples in the air. I don't know.
I don't trust anything.
you asked Tessa to use the eye, and she will. She's actually going to sit down for a minute. She'll meditate. She'll pull the eye out, close her eyes, and focus. She'll look around with the eye and discern that there is a large, what she'll call a large power aura coming from the left. Doesn't know what it
Good thing or a bad thing?
exactly. She comes back out of her trance and just says, "There's a powerful aura to the left." I don't know what that means, but that's what I read. It could be danger. It could be death. It could be
Poppies.
anything. Maybe something to avoid. Maybe something to go towards. But there is something powerful that way.
So either go to the left or don't.
So what can we see down the
Correct.
left?
From
Hallway.
where you are a series of columns into a cave going off to the left. It is beyond 60 feet and will be dark at that point.
And just a quick look back to the right cave. I see anything inside there?
I'm going to give you the same thing. I'm not going to let you see all the way down through the room into the next room and beyond. From where you are in the middle of the cave. You'd have to move up to something. Pick a direction. You can go to the right to the edge of the cave and look in. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go 30 feet into the cave.
All
The
right.
right cave.
You're
just
going to
take a
the
quick look.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to take a quick look.
All right. You go in there. All right. So essentially, Kylo, you're going to break off. You're going to go to the right.
Still within.
Yeah, you can
of
see.
everyone within the party.
You're going to see that inside the floor of this room has a bright purple circle painted upon it on the floor, approximately 10 by 10. A large metal clock with copper hands and etched numerals stands unmoving on the far wall. Large gears cover the wall at odd angles, and the smell of oil is present. Okay, you just move up, you
Okay.
scout, that's what you see.
That's it. It's a closed off room. Like it doesn't go through further.
That's correct.
How much farther into the room is the circle? Is the circle glowing?
Circles in the middle of the room, it is not glowing, it is painted
Painted.
or colored by some unknown means.
Totally painted in, or like just a drawn circle
Looks solid.
in purple.
Looks solid
Solid.
color, yeah.
Okay, no runes or anything.
That you can see from the entrance? No.
Okay. Okay, I go back and tell them what I see in the right room.
Okay. Go back, explain to the group.
Did we see a clock? And I asked them, did we see a clock earlier? At all?
I mean, I assume at some point we've seen a clock.
No, but in a specific
I
room, I thought.
I really wouldn't. Clocks aren't exactly a common thing in the world.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking, like if we'd seen a clock, like that's something that would stand out to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was just wondering if we saw a non-moving clock before.
I mean, I have a clock where all of the numbers are 4.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking. The damn gnomish clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's over there. So we can investigate it further, or we can move into the left side if you guys are so inclined.
I think that's what we're doing at this point. That's all an empty room.
Not empty. It's got a big purple circle and a clock that's not moving. It's the smell of oil.
All right, Kylo, what's your plan? Do you want to scout more? Do you want to move with everybody? What do you want to do?
I'll go scout 30 feet into the left side.
All right, you relay the information, go the other way. This large room has a black stone obelisk at its center. Crevice circling the obelisk runs a foot deep and a foot wide, at least 5 feet from the obelisk, all the way around. Upon the face of the obelisk, a series of gemstones are pressed into the stone and sparkle against any light in the room. Again, small stone, diamond-like objects give the room a slight green glow.
Go back and tell them what I see.
Okay, go back, tell them what you see.
Last time we were in an obelisk room, an ooze came after us. And the other room had a bunch of chains that came after us.
True.
I don't think we're going the right way.
So now that's closed off as well, right?
Correct.
And it's closed off just the same as the other room.
Yes.
So they're antechambers as opposed to another hallway.
Correct.
You can pile in and touch the obelisk. You go and take some of those gems. I'm sure that they're worth something.
If they're not cursed.
We could tie Tess to the obelisk and walk away.
You'll recall, you've explained the rooms to the group.
Yep, I've scouted. What's the consensus, folks?
Clairval says doesn't really matter. It looks like it's going to be something either way.
I'm not touching it by myself. I want someone to come with me if we're going to go touch the obelisk. Because last time every time I touch stuff, something bad happens.
And of course,
I'll go
Tess will
with
say
you.
that was the room with the power.
Do we
Alright,
need to
let's
touch
go.
the obelisk?
Well, Jackson and I are going to go in and touch the obelisk. Because, we
Okay.
like to touch stuff. Let's go, Jackson. Come on, Ragnar. You can come with us, too.
All right. Ragnar
All
Jackson.
three that bad things happen to alone.
Ragnar, Jackson, and Kylo then make your way to the left room, as the others wait in the main hall, seeing if your corpses explode in there, or whatever. You make your way in, and you're standing in a room lit by a pale green light here and there with these little floating diamond stones we've seen all along. And you walk across the floor, the big circular floor with the hole going all the way around that's so far from the obelisk. Make your way up, and in the front of the obelisk were the gemstones, as you saw, sparkling away in the light. So big, tall, black stone obelisk, pretty big, probably about 5 or 6 feet across at the base, going up to a peak, about 10 feet tall. Sits silent in the middle of the room, encrusted on the front with gemstones in a circular pattern.
How tall is it, sorry?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, on further examination of the obelisk without touching it, is there a keyhole that looks like that thing that Jackson picked up?
Great idea. Give me an investigation or perception, either one that works.
Not enough. 7.
All right. Can't tell without touching it, so you go up and you look. You just kind of look it over. You don't see anything.
I'm gonna feel around on it and see if there's any kind of crevice that we can put something into.
All right, you make your way up and you start feeling around it, looking for a keyhole or anything like that. What you do see
Carefully
again...
stepping over the hole.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, step over the thing, get up to the obelisk, start reaching around. You don't feel anything on the obelisk out of the ordinary. You do see the gems on the front, again, as described. But that's it. Other than that, you do not find a hole of any type.
And nothing happens when I place my hands on the obelisk.
No.
One last thing to try. Pull out the Raywin's cane.
Aha.
Touch the cane to it.
Ting! You touch it onto the obelisk at the center of the room. You do hear an odd echo. sounds almost like hitting something hollow for half a second. Almost metallic, even though it's stone. But nothing else reacts.
Did the light waver at all or change?
No, it didn't seem to.
Seems very specific for something that isn't notable.
Have a specific tone.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have a bard with me. What do you think, Ragnar? Was that a specific tone?
Ragnar goes, oh. It sounded to him, it sounded more metal than stone, which was odd, but again, everything here is odd.
Let me tap it again.
Same result.
Same sound?
Same sound, same result.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back and get Clairval to come and listen if he didn't hear it already.
All right, invite Clairval into the room. Play the tone for Clairval. Again, sounds more metal than stone, but things here have been weird. You've gone through water that wasn't really water. You were breathing hot air. You've had...
Try and replicate the tone on one of my instruments.
Okay. You strike something up there to try to replicate the tone. You get it pretty close. Sounds the same, reverberates through the room, off the walls. Feels ominous, feels odd when you do it. It almost goes from the sound to dead quiet. You're pretty good at emulating that sound. You got it dead on, but nothing occurs.
Nothing that we can see.
Nothing you can see.
What's in the hole at the bottom of the obelisk?
So there's not a hole at the bottom of the obelisk. There's a crevice circling the obelisk that runs 1 foot deep, 1 foot wide, 5 feet from the obelisk all the way around.
Where does it run to?
Circle.
Just around it, nowhere
Mhm.
else. It doesn't
No.
lead off under the wall or anything. No.
Correct.
Looking at this, Jackson's gonna turn to Clairval. Do you remember that room with the obelisk where one room would light up if we were in a different room?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, guys. Jackson. Clairval doesn't remember. I don't think he ever went in the rooms, did he? Oh, he went in one of them. Is
I'm
it
thinking
true?
at this point, we might need to go ahead and check both rooms at the same time.
Just wait here a second. I'm gonna walk back to the main room where everybody else is.
Okay.
Take a look up at the door.
Okay. At the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything lit up there or change in any way from what we saw when we first arrived on this platform?
No.
No, okay. Go back in, tell them that nothing changed with the door. But we could check out the other room.
Thank you, Dante. Silly blind boy. He is legitimately blind.
All right. Kylo goes to the middle of the ledges and asks everyone, leaving Clairval, Jackson, and Ragnar back in the obelisk room, if they want to check out a room.
Who's there? Who's left there? There's May and Gans and Tessa and
Hey.
Habe. All right, I need at least one person to come with me to the other room.
Any of the NPCs will go with you.
Okay, come on, Gans. Let's go check it out.
All right.
Go into the other room, the right side room, and check it out.
All right, you go into the room. As noted, you see a large painted purple circle 10 by 10 in the center of the room. And on the far wall, a metal clock with copper hands and etched numerals. As long as weird gears at odd angles running up and down the wall from the clock.
And they look like they're attached to the block.
Look like they are attached somehow, seemingly to each other. Everything in here has been a little odd. So to see the gears not, straight up and down, or it's not a big deal. But they do touch each other.
I'm going to... So the circle's just... There's nothing else special about the circle that we can see.
I mean, looking at it, that's what it looks like.
There's no runes. I assume that I would know what a rune looks like, even though if I couldn't decipher it.
If it was glowing and in your face, give me an investigation perception, right? Check it out closer.
17.
All right, check it out. And what you come away with is there's a faint line down the center of the circle, dividing it in two. As if you've seen 100 million times in here, the floor would open. Under the right condition.
Alrighty. What's the time showing on the clock?
Both hands are perfectly straight up at the 12th. How far are the guys in the other room from where I'm at now? Oh God. I'm gonna say probably 100 feet.
If I shout over, will they hear me?
Yeah, in the center of the room, on the ledges, sure. In their other room, no.
Okay, I'll shout out to May to tell the others to hit the obelisk with something.
All right. Yeah.
Don't destroy the obelisk.
I get the idea.
Tap it.
All right. But what do you guys want to hit the obelisk with? Or Jackson or Clarabelle?
The obelisk.
I don't want him to hit it with me. Go with the staff.
All right, take.
With the staff that Kylo currently has, yeah, I'll go get it.
No. The fishman staff. Right?
Trident.
Yeah.
Oh, with his trident. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, you hit it with the trident. Makes a noise.
Does it make the same sound?
Makes a similar sound.
Similar sound.
Well, you hit it with a trident. I mean, it's got made of metal itself. It's ringy. He hits it with that, makes a noise. Okay, he shouts back to me, who shouts over to you. What was that supposed to do?
Well, nothing happened, right?
No.
All right. May, come in here.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna come in.
Okay, hang out with Gans here, and you guys see anything happen, don't touch anything, but if you see anything, well, you can touch stuff, I guess, if you want, but let me know if anything happens. So I trot over the other room,
Okay.
clang the thing with the
Cane.
cane.
Okay. Relay the information to the center, relays it to me, nothing happens.
Okay, so nothing happens.
I'm gonna touch it with my hand.
Touch with your bare hand. Nothing.
I already touched it with my hands over.
Melon.
What?
Melon.
Melon?
Big friend.
Alright, alright, trot over to the other side.
Okay.
Touch the clock with the staff.
Cane?
Or yeah.
You hit it. No, just normal sound of hitting it. Nothing reacts.
Does the clock open up at all? Is there a door on it?
You use the same investigation perception you did from earlier. You look at it. You don't decipher it to be a door. You don't find a hinge or anything like that. No.
Okay. Turn the clock to 6 o'clock.
All right. Randomly turn it to 6 o'clock. No reaction.
Anything happen?
No.
So anything other than the gears on the wall, like anywhere where something could be poured in, or something needs to be inserted, or
I mean, looking at it,
switched on.
you're not an engineer by any means, but you don't see anything obvious. No, the gears again, instead of being in a straight line, are all at weird, odd angles, right? Like big, oversized gears hanging kind of at odd angles all the way up to the ceiling and down. Just maybe the nature of the far realm itself, right? But the gears are touching each other, but Nothing you can figure out from that.
If I turn one of the gears, does anything happen?
You go over and you'd have to forcefully do so. You'd put some strength into it, try to turn one of the gears. You can get it a little bit moved, maybe 1 or 2 clicks. Doesn't seem to do nothing. Maybe reacts with the hands, moves them a little bit.
Nothing happens with the floor.
Nah.
Rules over on the obelisk. Does there seem to be a pattern, or is it just real fancy?
It's a pattern. It's a circular pattern.
Are there any colors to these that are different?
There are. Gems are in a circle. There's about 12 gems forming the circle, and each one's a different color.
Can we remove gems?
If you make your way over there, it looks like it. I mean, they're just gemstones in stone. They're set in the stone. They're meant to be in there, but if you pried them out, you could.
I'm gonna trot back over there real quick.
Okay.
Are any of the gemstones purple?
You start looking at the gemstones. I'm going to use your investigation from earlier, and you do not come away with a purple one. No, you're not. You see 12 different colors, clear as bell, in there, but not one of them is purple, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask Kylo what's he thinking.
Well, it's a circle of stones, and there's a purple circle in the other room, and there's 12 stones, and the clock face has 12 numbers on it. And the purple circle looks like it's a door that opens up like the one was it in the pipe room or something like that before? The one that was circular and opened up and we went down into it.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So it might be a way down to something else, to another room. The clock definitely has something to do with this obelisk. But I moved the clock hands.
What's that, May?
Is there red and blue?
Looking closely at the gems, you do see a red gem, you do see a blue gem.
What position are they at?
The red gem would be a ruby, which if you counted it to the face of a clock would be a 4. And there is a blue gem, which is a sapphire. If you counted it, it would be in the 8 position.
Okay. Run back over.
Okay.
Put the hands at 4 and 8.
You put the hands at 4 and 8 on the clock, and you hear the gears move. The gears begin to move.
Yeah.
You,
Good job,
We
Nate.
did it.
you hear 2 things happen at the same time. The floor in the right-hand room open as the gears move. The gears begin moving on their own until they lock into place, and the floor before you opens up. A small pedestal rises, holding another one of these small rods with a glowing rune. Echoes of similar movement can be heard in the other room. For the guys in the other room, Clairvel and Jackson, the obelisk itself spins and opens. As it opens, a creature inside can be seen. Looks like a large aberration. He's completely white and faceless. His right hand resembles that of a greatsword with many teeth upon it, and he begins to move.
Not good.
Initiative!
Hello. 8.
Since I'm over in the other room, I'm grabbing the wand or whatever it is.
Okay.
16.
It's the same as what
You say 16, Jackson?
Yep, 1-6.
Okay.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, please.
Oh, all of us?
Yep.
8.
I have an 8 as well.
Oh my god, we got 3 8s. Okay, so Kylo, Clairvel, and May, who is the highest dex?
14.
17.
May, what's your dex?
20.
Oh,
Damn.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so.
And you fell in that hole?
All right, so we have, let's see, we got our sheet up here. Okay, we got Tessa with a 20. We have Habe with a 17.
What Jackson get?
Jackson got a 16, so he will be next. Then we go Gans, 14. Creature, 13. Ragnar with the 12. And you three pitiful people, being May.
9, 8, and 7.
Yeah. Being May, Kylok, and Clerval, or the other way around?
Yeah, no, that sounds right.
Clerval was the lowest?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep rubbing it in. Thanks a lot.
You're at the bottom instead of at the top today.
He's a bard. He used to sit on a stool in a bar.
So we have Jackson and
not
Clerval
very dexterous.
in the left-hand room, everybody else in the middle, and Kylok and Gans in the right-hand room, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Tessa being in the middle, doesn't know. Habe as well. Jackson is in the left-hand room. You see this creature. I will find him in the book as well in case there's anything else I need to know.
I'm gonna go ahead and show we got company.
All right.
Bad feeling about this.
I will go ahead and go Booming Blade. Brain. I forgot how that works.
Which book's he in?
17.
17 to hit. You're gonna get him. Got him.
And if he moves, he'll take 6 thunder damage.
Okay, alright. So if he moves, he's gonna take 6 thunder. Nice, that's Jackson. Gans is in the far right room. He sees this thing come out of the floor. This pedestal comes up with this rod here that Kylok will collect. And he's like, well, what is that? Is that similar to the other one? He's asking you questions, talking
Yeah,
about it. He
looks like-
knows.
It looks like the one that Jackson has already.
All right. He says there's 2 of them now. Interesting. Just takes note of it, that's all. Creature in the other room. Creature.
Reporter Gans?
I'm a reporter. I must know. People will want to know about this. Oh, spellbook. Oh no, it's touch. Okay. All right. Creature is in the center of the room. You guys were nearby because you were looking at the gemstones. We'll give you good. What do you want to be? 30 or 60? I'll be fair. How far back were you from the obelisk?
Well, we would have had to been right on it if we were smacking the thing, wouldn't we?
I would think so. Okay, you're right up on him. So
Well,
he
when it
will.
spun, did you guys move back at all?
He will take 2 different attacks. He's going to lash out with his greatsword maw type arm towards either 1, 2, 3, 4. Who wants to be 1, 2? Kylok or not Kylok? Clerval or Jackson?
I'll be 1-2.
All right. 1 it be. So Jackson, you're going to get the maw type arm as he swings out towards you with it. Oh, and he's going to roll so terrible. For Clerval, he's going to use his other hand to cast a spell, reaching out to touch you essentially with it. Inflict wounds. So he is going to do that with a 25 because he rolled amazing.
Save?
So I'm going to double check because I'm not 100% up on the spell. Unless anybody wants to get it quicker than me.
What spell?
Inflict wounds. Ah, got it.
On a hit.
Okay, so on a hit. So I got him with a hit. So I do 3. Being 1, 9, 12, 13, 14 points of necrotic damage. As he hits you with that. Ragnar, middle of the room. May, middle of the room, but I will say you can hear sounds of combat coming from the left.
You hear Clerval cry in pain. Because he's barely standing at this point.
Right after Jackson shouted, "We have company."
We have company.
There's someone
Alright.
here for tea.
So can I get back to where everything is happening?
Yes, you can double move into the room. So you'll double move across the ledges into the room, and you can see Jackson and Clairval at the center by the obelisk. It is open, and there's this very tall creature that looks all white with traces of dark gray. It looks like he's in some kind of stone plate armor or odd, weird armor with these floating patches all around him and his giant maw arm. Actually, you know what? Let's have fun and put him in the picture. I think I can get him in there. Let's see if I can get that nasty thing in there. Can I get him in there? Can you see him? I can't see my own camera.
The thing with the claw?
Yeah.
What's he called?
Don't worry about that. you don't ask his name. That's what May sees coming into the room. She comes in the room, she sees that. She's essentially back at the door. That's your full movement. Well, like double movement. So your action would be taken up. But you can interact or you can bonus action if you have such a thing.
Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions. I mean, I can look over and be like, what the hell happened while I was over there?
What'd you do?
You see that thing come out, start attacking.
I was gone for 5 minutes.
10 minutes is all we need to cause trouble.
We don't even need that long.
Kyloke, your full focus is in the other room as the pedestal comes up and you retrieve this this rod. You're very amazed by it. You see the clock-like gears turn, the thing come up, and you get the rod. You're like, oh man, this is cool. You can't really hear anything going on out there. It's way too far.
Gans, did we hear what went on in the other room?
He says, no, why would we? We just heard something in this room. The floor opened, the thing came up. It's very interesting. Why would we meta that something else was going on?
Maybe we should go check.
He says, I think you're paranoid, but sure.
Brain pain.
Yes,
We can't
of
hear
course.
that. We're a ways away. so-
You'd probably hear the edge of his scream.
All right. I think I heard something. I think maybe we should go check on.
All right.
So
I'll let you
maybe
double
my way
move.
back to the center.
All right, yeah, you make your way to the center. You make your way to the center, and Clairval at the end of the round.
Right. Oh. So I start whispering. No one can hear. No one understands the language. Not even this thing. But I
Ooh.
just stare at this thing. I start whispering under my breath. I need a wisdom saving throw from it.
Ah. 6.
No.
Am I immune?
So you are going to take 12 points of psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction if it has one to move as far away from me as its speed will allow.
Ooh.
Bastard. All right. So on
It
its
takes under damage.
turn though, or now?
If it has a reaction, it moves immediately. If that's the exact right. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far
Okay.
as its speed allows away from me.
Okay, fair enough. So he will double move then at that point. He'll go 60 away. That's
Smack
fair.
him.
So he goes 60, you smack him.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
How big are these rooms?
Very big.
Oh, these antechambers are large? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. 6 plus 3 plus the magical 1, so that's 10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's some good damage. All right. Top of the round. Tessa is in the middle of the room. She will move over to the left-hand chamber. See what is going on. Assume that creature is nasty. Fire with a natural 20. Beautiful. Yeah. And do some damage.
I think hurt Clairval once, and we've just lit it up.
Habe will emulate because he remembers he has Eldritch Blast. And will shoot as well.
Yeah.
Woo! He does damage. Yeah. Jackson's turn. 60 feet away, Jackson.
Yep. That means I'm gonna go ahead and... Can't get there close enough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the sword, pull out the trident, and chuck it.
Nice.
14.
No, 14 it'll hit, bounce off. Toom. Armor's too hard. Gans will emulate what Kylo does and move to the middle of the main chamber. That's as far as he can go. Creature's turn. Creature is he done with the running, or does he just continue to run?
It's just on the one.
Okay.
It doesn't continue to run.
All right. He will. I have two options. I can move 60 feet back and not attack, or I can 30 feet. I'm not going to be able to hit anyway, so I'll do 60. I'll come back to where Jackson and Clairval are, but he cannot attack. Ragnar, we're keeping out of the fight for the most part. May, you are at the edge of the room. You would have to move in. We're going to give you, we'll say 30 feet. You can get up, or one movement you can get up towards where the other guys are, and attack if you wish.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right, you move into the melee. 3 of you there now. And what do you want to hit with? How do you want to attack?
Claw punch.
Claw punch? All right. Roll d20, add 5. I've immediately lost my claw.
10.
10? Oh, okay, not going to hit anyway. Claw goes in, boom, misses. Do not hit with the claw. Kylo, you are... What's that?
I said I have such bad luck with that.
Yeah, you're not good with the claw. Kylo, you're in the center of the main chamber. You're going to use your full movement to get to the entrance of the other chamber. You are without an action because you'll have to double move. But you can get there and you can see the whole fight. 30 feet away from you or a move into the room is where all the action is. You're in the doorway, but you had to use a double move. You can't attack or move. You have to use an interaction or a bonus action or reaction.
Okay, so I've seen what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I heard it all the way through the corridor into it.
Mm-hmm.
I still have that rod in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Can I raise it up
Yeah, that's an interaction.
toward the creature?
You get back, creature, like a vampire thing.
Yeah, maybe
You
just
shall
maybe
not
maybe
die.
just say like a command. I can't read what's on the staff, but maybe say stop.
Stop. It does not seem to stop.
Okay. I was kind of assuming that this would control whatever came out of the other room.
Not a bad idea at all. Clairval.
That would be convenient.
That would be convenient.
Otherwise, why have the pedestal come up and the thing open?
Oh.
Clairval, who is bleeding profusely from multiple wounds, is going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Nice.
That hurt. I will regain. Oh, that's nice. 17 hit points. Bring me back up to
Very
20.
nice.
And that is all I am doing.
All right, we got Tessa top of the round, followed by Habe, who are both going to horribly miss. Jackson.
Jackson's gonna reel back and try to knock him prone with a shield bash.
All right.
That's gonna be 19.
Is it strength versus strength?
Strength versus strength. Yep.
Oh, 15 and 5, 20.
Damn. Okay. I'll go ahead and
It's a big boy.
that's the bonus action. So I'll go ahead and try to grapple him next.
Oh, okay. Strength versus strength.
That's a
Natural
also
20.
a 19. Ah.
Yeah.
thing is tough.
I just got 2 good rolls. Yeah. All right, you try, but he does not fall for your shenanigans. Gans. Gans will move up to where Kylo is in the entrance to the room, but far enough away you can't fight. Creature has 3 people in front of him. He is right up with all 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 unless anybody wants to taunt or otherwise antagonize the creature onto them.
Jackson does.
No.
I did just smack him in the face with a shield.
All right,
You look crazy.
he'll go for Jackson. He goes first with the big maw. Oh yeah. That's 20. 24.
It does hit, yeah.
I do get you.
Shouldn't have said anything, Jackson.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5. 15 points of damage. And roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those. That's a 19 plus 1.
Oh, you got it. All right. Nothing else happens there. However, the creature has the other hand And if he's not going to strike anyone else, and he's just going for you, he's going to attempt to inflict wounds on you. Ah, but he does not. He fails. Ragnar, minding his own business, looking the window out, over in the hall. May, you were right up front with the creature. You're face to face with it. You tried to hit with your giant lobster claw, but missed last time.
Does dual wielding apply to my claw versus like my fists?
I'm not going to give you dual wield at this point, unless you feed it into it later on, if you take a feat.
Okay, it's fair. I'm trying to just fists.
All right.
Claw, because apparently that works better. Usually.
Robo Fist.
Robo fist.
Roll d20, add 5.
12.
You do not hit. Your Robo Fist has failed you as well.
God damn it.
Kylok, you're in the doorway, 30 feet up or one movement. You can get to where the other 3 are at the front of the room.
What's this creature? What is this creature made of? Is it like flesh or is it stone?
Unknown.
All right. How's Clairvel looking? He cast that.
Clairvel looking okay now.
It looks okay.
Now? Okay.
He was at 4, now he's at 21, so he's okay.
Okay, I guess I'll rush it and attack it with the short swords.
Okay. Move in. Unleash the blades.
First one 11. That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Off. Nope, didn't hit. Shit.
All right, you try. You try.
D20s.
Clairvel, you're one of the 4 at the front. What do you wish to do?
I start
Hey, wake up.
using my innate magic to cast a spell. I need a charisma saving throw from this monstrous creature.
9.
No, Bane.
Oh, yeah, you and that Bane. All right. That will start round 1. With the top of the round being Tessa. She will hit. Habe. Habe will miss. Okay, so Tessa will hit. Habe will miss. Jackson.
Jackson did not like how much that hurt. He's going to go ahead and double down on the shield dash.
Ooh.
And that's another 19.
You got a 19. Okay, I'm going to roll first. 18 plus 5.
4.
24.
4. It's an ability check.
24, but I get my minus. So 24 minus 4.
Still a 20.
Still 20.
Action is going to be Booming Blade. As I scoop up my sword.
All right, Booming Blade, if he moves, he hurts, I think.
Yep.
Gans will move up to the front lines. It's his turn. He's going to unleash a rapier
Alright,
attack.
you need to-
Oh, if you need something, let me know.
It's a 20 to hit with the Booming Blade.
20,
He
got
does
him.
take 5 piercing damage.
Got another. Gotcha. Okay. All right, 5.
If he moves, that's 2 thunder.
Okay, cool. You got him with the Booming Blade. He takes the damage. Boom, boom, boom. Gans moves up sequentially. Stabs him with the rapier. Creature's turn. Now we have 5 people at the front. Everybody's been doing something to him, so he's not picky. How are we going to get 5? We're going to have to have a 10 here. So, we'll go in order. I'll do Jackson. What's that?
You want me to roll the d5?
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to go in order down the list. We're going to go Jackson, Gans, May, Kylo, Clairvel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1.
1, Jackson.
Yeah.
And roll it one more time. Jackson's going to take the maw. He's going to inflict on somebody else.
4.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Kylo. So Jackson first for the maw. Not going to hit you too low. And even with the Bane would lower him down again. Kylo with the inflict wounds. Ooh. 12 and 7. 19 minus 2. 17 to hit you.
I have 15 armor.
I got you. For Kyloke, you are going to be inflicted by wounds all over your body for 6 necrotic damage. Not bad. He rolled low. Ragnar out there chilling. 6
damage.
6 necrotic. Yes, sir. May, your go. You're at the front.
All right. We're gonna try again.
Got a Robo Fist.
Yes. I rolled even lower this time.
No luck. No luck with the robot today.
Melt that dice down.
He's not doing so well. Kyloke, you're up front. You're right in his face. You got dual blades in your hand.
I shall be attacking again. Oh, natural 20.
There you go.
So that's natural 20 with the +1, which makes it actually 27.
Hmm.
And the second one, also natural 20.
Oh,
With the other sword. So
nice.
what do I add to that?
So you're gonna do full weapon damage. Whatever you would roll, just it's full with your plus.
Okay.
Because of the critical.
Yeah.
Is that double?
Yeah. So what's your normal roll
So
for
the,
that?
so the full for the regular short sword is 10.
Okay, so you'll deal 20.
Okay, and then the full for the short sword +1 is 11.
Well, you got to roll each independently.
Yeah. So like, oh, so for the first one, what's the roll? Is it 1d6 plus something? What's the weapon do?
The 1d6 +4 and 1d6.
Okay,
+5.
6, 7, 9, 10. So you did 10. So roll 1d6 now.
Okay. So another 4.
Okay, and
Plus
4
the
is
bonus?
8. Yeah, so 18, I think you're at. So you're at 18
Yep.
on the one. Okay, now do
18,
the other
okay.
weapon.
Also a 4 +5, so
Okay.
20.
Okay, so 20. And you roll. Oh, you rolled it and added it in already.
38 total.
Total.
38 total. Yo, look at that, 38. Wow, wow. I can't even do it. I gotta calculator it.
Well, in fairness, it could have been 3.
listen. Good hit, good
Once he
hit.
runs out of fingers, then he's in trouble.
Yeah, man. Hey, that was a good hit. That was a hell of a good hit. You light him up. Boom,
That
boom, boom,
was
boom,
a
boom.
hell of a good hit.
You get him with the swords right in places in between what appears to be some kind of plate armor or something. You get him in the good spot. Clairval, you're right in there tight. What do you want to do?
Look at you, bleeding all over the place. I understand now why you're in this place. No mirrors. You don't have to see how pathetic. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
buddy.
7.
No. 4 points of psychic damage, disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Nice.
If I can cave in one more skull tonight.
All right, top of the round. Tessa, let's see. She's gonna shoot. Habe is gonna shoot. They're both gonna do damage. Jackson, your turn.
Jack's gonna step to the side, not out of range, but he's gonna step and cast Lightning Lure.
Okay.
Try to launch the enemy away from him 15 feet.
Oh, strength check.
Yep. DC 12, and he's got the Bane on it.
16 and 5. 21, right?
But
Minus 3.
doesn't matter. You've passed.
Okay. Passes.
And action surge because Jackson knew that might happen.
Okay.
Gonna Booming Blade him.
Boom him.
Boom.
17 to hit.
Yeah, yes, got him with 17.
He takes 6 piercing damage on that one. And what does he take for thunder damage if he rolls?
So he moves 5, right?
Yeah, if he moves 5 feet, he
Okay.
takes 3 thunder damage.
Okay. He doesn't move yet, so it's
I'm gonna say fun damage.
fun damage. Gans' turn. Gans is up there with the rapier. He's going to miss. Creature's turn. Okay, again, we have the 5 there, unless you're saying Jackson has moved out of his reach.
No.
Okay.
Did not step out of range.
All right,
That
so
was
give
an
us two
opportunity attack.
numbers on the D5.
All right. First, we have a 2.
Gans
Then we have a 3.
and May. Okay, so Gans with the maw. Oh, he's going to get him with a maw. Oh, he's going to get him with a maw.
Top of the morning, Ma.
Does damage to Gans even more. But he healed, but he's taking damage. Okay. Gonna put him back to that. And he has to do a Constitution saving roll. Whoa, which he passes. Okay. To May, he's going to try... Oh, wait. I forgot the Bane. Now it's 1. Okay, no. Still gonna get him. For May, inflict wounds. He's gonna try it. I got a 19 plus 7. I don't think the Bane's gonna help. -2. Yeah, he's still gonna get you. Which is gonna be 7, 8. Oh, it's gonna be 18. 18 points of necrotic damage as he does a full boom, inflicting wounds which open up all over your skin, causing you great pain.
Lovely.
Ooh, Ragnar hangs out. May's turn. May, it's your turn. He just hits you hard with inflict wounds.
Well, I am going to retreat.
All right, 30 feet or 60 feet back.
As far as I can get, I have 2 hit points left.
All right, she's gonna go back 60 to the door. We're gonna say you should go to the doorway and just outside to save herself. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to interact? Do you have a potion?
I have a cure wounds spell, but I don't know if I can use that after moving twice.
For double.
Yeah. You'd be able to move once and do it if you want.
I'll move once and do it.
Okay, you move to the doorway and cast.
Okay. So I think that cures 8 hit points.
There you go. Get 8 hit points back.
That's something.
It helps.
And with the end of that turn, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're done anyway. Pretty much at the end of the thing here. All right. Have a good night, May. Kylo.
Good night, May. Thanks.
Go for it,
Yeah.
Kylo. What do you want to do?
Okay. So how's this thing looking?
Oop, I'm just gonna close up the thing here. It looks severely hurt after your attack on it.
All right. I'm gonna attack it again.
Go for it.
So that's a 23
23 to hit. Nice.
and a 18.
18. You'll get him twice.
So,
Get him! Get him!
So that's an 8 with the +1.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. That's a 9 with the regular short sword.
Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Kylo, you just start going ham on him. You know exactly where to hit him. You're slipping the blade in between the plates of his armor, causing great spurts of his guts to come out. He looks hurt. He's almost down to one knee at this point. On his last leg, so to speak, in front of everybody. Clairval.
I look him up and down. Pathetic. The most irritating thing about this whole encounter is getting some of these guts off of our nice new clothing. Wisdom saving throw.
7.
Another 4 points of psychic damage.
Clairval with his words, his hurting psychic words into the mind of these creatures from another plane. As the creature reels back from these untakeable insults, and his mind shatters, causing a crack.
13 for 3 today.
Oh, you blew his mind again?
As he crumples to the floor before you, down and out.
I worked him down for you.
Sure you did. Don't make me take
Good
my
measure. Jackson's gonna cast Mold Earth and move a bit of the stone just to strap down that maw weapon.
Just to strap that maw to the ground so it's unmovable. Creature does not seem to move. Everything grows quiet, and you can see, sparkling from a reflection of light just inside the obelisk, another one of the rods.
Yeah, Jackson's sitting down at this point. Get the daylight's beaten out of him since he's woken up.
May is pretty hurt too.
I have a
Tessa's
rod,
hurt.
so if you
Gans
want
is
that rod
hurt.
there, Clairval, grab it.
We got 4 or 5 people hurt.
Why don't we call it there that way
We are. Yep, that's the end of the game. That's where we're going to pause, and we will come back to that next week. So thank you guys for coming out and playing. That was super fun. And we got right to the end. We killed the thing. Clairval blew up some mines there today. That was awesome. That's a
Man,
psychic.
I did over 50 points of damage.
You
to
did,
that
man.
thing.
You did with that double critical. That was awesome.
Jackson did not have fun finding something stronger than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing
Might
is,
have fun eating it.
both you guys, I think, saved on the Constitution saving throw. Because if you fail, you take a level of exhaustion. Yeah.
that would hurt.
Oh yeah. Stack up till you die. But that was awesome. Good job. Good job. Good game. All right. Where are we at? We got. What do you want to do? We got a low view count. Do you want to just call it?
Over to somebody.
Just
Yeah,
us.
you can go jump over to somebody.
Who do you want to raid?
We can go over past the perception if they're still on. They're still on. Why don't you just hop over to them? They're always good.
Just want to do passive?
They're our go-to.
Put out your raid. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, man.
All right. See ya.
Go to your sleep.
All right, starting the raid, I'm gonna just. I'm not gonna bother to mute us. We'll do the same thing. We'll just keep our voice and we'll play that video out. Call it a good night. All right, here we
All right.
go.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Thanks for
Movie
coming out.
time. See you next week.
Check out Chaldean 5. Check out Nintendo support.
Nintendo Sport with a 1, not 9.
Melancholy, feel the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
Did it switch? Oh, there it is.
We're going.